On this episode of the Film Room Breakdown, I'm going to take a look at Oregon left tackle Penei Sewell, and a player that's gotten a lot of attention, a lot of hype as it goes into the 2021 NFL Draft. If you're not familiar with these, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take highlights from his game to just illustrate the type of prospect that he is, and showcase where you are, and then I'll wrap up, kind of giving my overall thoughts and projections. This is a summer preview, so it's not a definitive viewpoint of him. There's plenty more games to see. Obviously, we have the entire 2020 season yet to come, but I'll kind of just give my overall thoughts on him as a prospect. Before we get into the video clips, make sure that you subscribe. If you haven't already done so, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Instagram at draft_Brian. And I hope you guys like it. Let's get started. Clips. The first thing that stands out about Penei Sewell is his athletic ability. Here's a guy that's 6'6", 330 pounds. As we see in this clip, the left tackle, his ability to just be a good athlete. Watch him just get out in space, find the defender, knock him down to the ground. You don't see too many 6'6", 330 pound guys not only get out in space that quickly, but be able to change direction and do it kind of in a fluid method. We see another example of that here. He's going to get out on a screen and just look at him, just locate, turn directions, and then just blow up the defensive back. The thing that I want to point out here is look as he stops. He stops to turn back and then realizes this defender's not going to come. And then just look how quickly he's able to just change direction and go forward. And then you got to love the ending there. Him just taking the safety, the defensive back, and just dropping him to the ground with an easy punch. Now, Sewell's athletic ability shows up in pass protection, and his lateral agility, his lateral quickness is just so effortless that it's just so much fun to watch. So we see right here, he's going to just look how easy he's able to drop and get depth. I mean, he doesn't even look like he's trying there, and he's able just to smoothly slide outside, cut off. I mean, the defender's not going hard, but he's able just to it's just so smooth and effortless. And then on this clip right here, look at the edge defender. He's wide up, wide 9. That means that Sewell's going to have to get depth. And it's just such, once again, effortless depth. He's able to make a quick reaction back and just slide off and cut him. Once again, the defender, he's coming hard. It's not like a true speed rusher, but he's able just to drop, get that lateral quickness, cut off the edge, so effortless. And then even when he's engaged, in this play, the defender, the defensive end's going to cut inside, and Sewell's going to be able to get his hands on him. He's able to engage with him, and then he still has that lateral agility to just slide with him inside. You know, so often these, when a guy gets inside, they're able to push him. They have to push him past the pocket up here. But he's able to just ride with him, and he's able to not really get any depth. And Herbert, has to slide over just a little bit, but then it's almost like he wasn't even there. And it just shows, once again, just that quick, smooth lateral agility that you want out of your offensive tackles. And then one more example we have here, just once again, he's able to get outside, cut off this defender, and just continue to stay with him, sliding and neutralizing the defender. And he's able to do that because of his lateral agility. And I like, as you're watching this, he engages and he even swats down. The defender's got his arm in there looking to set the edge. As you see, he's able to swat it down and just kind of, once again, neutralize that defender. Now, Penei Sewell's not just a good pass protector, he's also very good against the run, and we see a prime example of this play right here. He's able to use his athleticism and speed to get outside, engage, and then get his hips around to seal off. And I know this ends up being a pass play, but it still shows his attackingness and his ability to attack the defender. Once again, he's able to get out and just not only seal him, but then engage with them, but get those hips around to seal. Then finally on this play, the ball's going to be ran to his side, and he's going to look to initially hook. And as you see here, he's got that lateral burst to come there, but he notices, the defender's going to try to set the edge, but look at the power he has in his upper body and his arms. He's able just to push and turn that defender so that his running back can get inside. So he's able to use his athleticism to get outside and engage, and then he's able to react and know that, hey, I'm not going to be able to hook this guy so my running back can get around. He's not letting me do that. So instead, I'm going to use my strength. I'm going to push him out and seal him off, and now the running back has this hole right there. Now, for all the really good traits and film that you see out of Sewell here, he does have a few things that are a little concerning to me. And part of that is he tends to play a little high, and it causes him to kind of lose balance and not necessarily anchor the best. And in this play right here, you're going to see the defender come, and he's going to get a nice punch on his body. And as you see, it's able to knock him back a little bit and prevent him from shutting him down, and the quarterback ends up getting hit. And he's able, just because of that body shot, it knocks him enough off balance. Another example of this is in this play, he's playing a little too high, and the defender's able to get underneath of him and get him off balance and end up knocking him down. And I know this defender had no impact on the play, but it just once again shows that, his pad level can be a bit too high and cause him to have some balance issues. Overall, there's so much to like about Penei Sewell as a prospect. Just his athleticism, his lateral agility, his strength. Like I said in the clips, the only thing that's a concern for me is his balance. And this is just from one game. Obviously, there's more games in the season, and maybe it was just Auburn, first game of the year, kind of throwing him off. So that's going to be something that I'm going to keep watching as I continue to evaluate him as a prospect. But as it stands right now, Sewell has the highest grade out of any offensive lineman that I've graded in probably the last 4 or 5 years. I think if he could have came out as a sophomore and entered the 2020 NFL draft, he would have easily been the first offensive lineman taken. He probably would have gone either to the Washington Redskins at 2 to replace Trent Williams, or he wouldn't have fallen past the New York Giants at 4. And I thought he was clearly better than all of the tackle prospects, and we had 4 good ones in this draft. So a lot could happen before the 2021 draft, and like I said, this is a summer evaluation, so nothing is set in stone. But the way that it's sitting right now, he's going to be a top 5 selection, barring just a huge run at quarterbacks or another, like a pass rusher or something. He is, I think, right now, a once in a decade type offensive lineman. I think he's that good. He's got that much traits. He's got the size, the length. He has everything that you want. So I think when he comes out, he's only going to be a junior next year, so he very well could go back and enter in the 2022 draft. But when he comes out, I think he's going to be one of the better offensive line prospects we've seen come out in years. I think he's going to be a top 5 overall draft pick, and once again, he's just going to be so much fun to watch. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You follow me on Twitter and Instagram at draft_Brian. If you like the work and you want to continue to see it and maybe see it improve, go to Patreon/draft_Brian to help out. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time.